Recently, Arsenal lost 3-0 versus Brighton at Emirates, and maybe this crushed their ambitions of actually winning the Premier League this season. And maybe for a lot of fans, this season is going to actually count as a failure. But me particularly as an Arsenal fan, I really do believe that what Mikel Arteta did this season is amazing. He made us actually from a team that couldn't even manage to qualify for the Champions League to a title contender team. So tell me first in the comments, what do you think about this Arsenal season? And now we're actually going to take Arsenal and try to actually improve the squad even more what actually Mikel Arteta did in this season. Of course, if you enjoy this rebuild and you want to see more rebuilds like that, then please leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. But now let's start the Arsenal rebuild. Look at this Arsenal squad. I do believe that they are 1 or 2 signings actually away of competing for the title already this season. I mean, probably we need to improve the depth of the squad, because look at the depth of Manchester City, look at the depth of even Liverpool, man. Like, they do have some great players that are sitting on their benches, and at Arsenal this is not the case. Like, other than probably Trossard, maybe Jorginho can count as a good backup, but other than these two, I don't see that many like good players, to be honest with you, that are sitting right now on the Arsenal bench. I do believe that the time for Tierney at Arsenal is already gone, and probably for the next season he's not even gonna be at Arsenal. So probably the left back is gonna be the position that we're gonna try to improve, because come on, the role of Zinchenko is more like the center mid to me, to be honest with you, rather than a left back. So maybe we're actually gonna look for a really good left back that can actually improve the quality at this position. And other than that, maybe we can actually try to get a new winger, just in case like either Martinelli or Saka got injured. We do have Leandro Trossard, who is sensational for Arsenal, but if we can manage to add like a good backup of Bukayo Saka, I do believe that this is also gonna be a game changer. And if we do have some money left, maybe we can actually try to get a new center back, just in case, man. Like, what happened with Saliba this season is so sad just by the end of the season, and maybe this actually cost Arsenal the title. So maybe we can actually go for a new center back. Also, I do believe that Kivior just needs probably 1 or 2 more seasons just to be ready for the first squad. So these are going to be a 3 positions that we're actually going to try to improve. The left back, probably a backup winger just in case if Saka or Martinelli gets injured, and a new center back. And as promised, we managed to actually try to sell Kieran Tierney, and we managed to get 42 million for Kieran Tierney from Leeds, which is a good deal. Now we need to actually find his replacement. And with the recent sale of Kieran Tierney, we do have right now 151 million to spend, which is a huge amount of money. I really want to go for Joao Cancelo, because I do believe that he's heavily linked with Arsenal, but sadly he's currently on loan at Bayern, and maybe we can actually go for Joao Cancelo at the beginning of next season. But now let's try to spend this money. And the player that we're actually bringing to Arsenal is gonna be someone that was heavily linked to Arsenal before that, and of course this is Wilfred Zaha. We managed to get him for 29 million because his contract was expiring, so a good addition to the Arsenal squad. And the next player that we're bringing to Arsenal is also gonna be a guy that is heavily linked to Arsenal right now. This is this guy from Leipzig, Simakan. We managed to get him for around 40 million, so he can be a really good backup of all of the 4 defensive positions. And now with an addition of Zaha and Simakan, we managed to improve the depth of our squad. But now we need to go for this big left back that can actually be for the future, instead of Kieran Tierney, who already left us. And since Arsenal has a good connection with Brighton, of course we went for the Brighton left back, Prowess. We managed to get him for nearly 30 million. Pretty good deal in my opinion. Of course, now we're gonna change the position of Zinchenko to make him the ultimate center mid, and he should actually go... What? He went to 84? Whoa, nice. So now he's definitely gonna take the place of Granit Xhaka in the starting 11. This is gonna be the team that we're actually gonna push for qualifying for the Champions League by the end of this season. I really hope that we can actually manage to accomplish this aim, because with Champions League are gonna come big money, and of course the world-class players are actually gonna want to join us. So let's just sim the first season and let's see how we're actually gonna stand by the end of it. Maybe in real world Arsenal cannot lift the title this season, but look what's happening in FIFA, man. We do have 1 point advantage to the second and the third place, And we do have one final games at Emirates versus Chelsea. So basically, if we win here, we can actually leave the Premier League, man. This is gonna be amazing. Of course, everyone had a bad season, basically, because, come on, to win the Premier League with 84 points, this is not something typical. But hey, Manchester City are currently 4th. They somehow borrow it this season. I really don't know what happened with them. But they beat us actually in the FA Cup. They beat us 3-1 in the semi-final, which was probably expected. But look where we're actually standing in the Europa League, guys. We're in the final, and in the final we're actually gonna face Manchester United of all teams. So things are looking good. But before the final of the Europa League, of course, we're gonna try to play the Chelsea game and win the game. But let's just actually check the stats of the players and how the team developed, because look at this team, man. It is looking like a really title contender team. Saka is already 90 overall, Gabi Jesus 86, Martinelli 86. Like, everyone is developing pretty good. Let's see who is the top goal scorer. I really hope it's gonna be Saka, and it is Bukayo Saka with 21 goals and 12 assists. He's already 90 overall, man. 90. This is crazy good. Then Gabi Jesus is adding 21 goals and 7 assists. Martinelli 17 goals, 7 assists. Look at Martin Odegaard, man. 16 goals and 13 assists. What a nice season all of our boys are having. Even Zaha is contributing to the lineup, like 9 goals, 3 assists. It's not that bad. Where is Trossard of all of these people? Trossard only played 2 games? Why? This is really weird. Simakan is 82 overall, plus 3 this season, 2 goals, 1 assist also from him. Eddie Nketiah sadly is not performing that great, so maybe we can actually try to loan him and use Balogun for the next season. But now it's time for the Chelsea game. Come on, guys, it's just that simple. Win versus Chelsea, and we are actually Premier League winners. We can do that 100%. We just need to win and not borrow it, and our fans are for sure behind us. Come on, guys. Ciro Immobile, good save from Aaron Ramsdale. Come on, let's push. Zinchenko now. Zinchenko has the winning mentality. What a nice ball. Zinchenko! Alexander Zinchenko, he knows how to win Premier League titles. That's why we put you in the center midfield role instead of Granit Xhaka. Let's go. We're taking early the lead versus Chelsea. Come on, boys, we can do it for sure. Don't borrow it. We can do it. Come on. Bukayo Saka now. Let's see what can he do. Ooh, he broke some ankle here versus Cucurella. One more. Let's go. 2-0 versus Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. We're far away from actually you, and we're so close to actually be crowned champions. What a mistake from N'Golo Kante. What a mistake from Kante. Now Odegaard from there. Ooh, what a save for Kepa. Come on, we just need to score the third, guys. Arsenal borrowing the past 2 goals, and they can borrow it one more time. Come on, Bukayo Saka. We need you. Ooh, this was really close to be a penalty. Ooh, Raheem Sterling brought here one back. Oof. Come on, guys. We're known that we're really weak mentally. We need to not let Chelsea actually come back right now and just make us actually lose the title. Come on, guys. Come on, we need our big boys right now. Oh, I think he's in offside. No, Martin Odegaard. Bad idea here. Come on, guys. We need to score the third. Please. Nice. Really nice. Martin Odegaard. Unstoppable. Our captain. Come on. 3-1 versus Chelsea. And we're only 20 minutes away of actually lifting our first Premier League since 2004. Let's go. And the parties can actually begin, because we managed to lift the Premier League in our first season of this rebuild, man. I did not expect that, to be honest with you, based of Manchester City and how good of a team they do have. But we managed at the end, and now we do have some bigger aims. Of course, I'm speaking about Champions League. But now let's just enjoy how Martin Odegaard is gonna lift this beautiful trophy. Come on, let's go. Let's now go to the game versus Manchester United and see if we can also manage to lift Europa League this season. Why not? Around 60% of you that are watching my content are not subscribers to the channel, so if you enjoy what I'm doing, then please leave a like and also subscribe to my YouTube so we can continue growing. To be honest with you, I don't have big expectations from this game. If we manage to win, good. If we don't manage to win, it doesn't matter, and we actually managed to win it. Pervis Estupiñán deliver also the Europa League to us, man. What a nice signing, guys. Honestly, what a nice signing. I'm super excited for the second season, so let's just jump into it. Beginning of the second season, and look how much money the board are actually giving us. 280 million to spend, man. Winning the Premier League was definitely the key of this decision, but look also the team, how it's looking pretty good in my opinion. There are some key positions we probably need to upgrade. I do believe that we still need a fullback, maybe Joao Cancelo. This time we can actually go for him because he can play in so many positions, man, and since he's actually not one from Manchester City, I think this is a perfect opportunity for us actually to grab him from them. And of course, maybe we need to actually go for Declan Rice. He's heavily linked to Arsenal, so maybe these are gonna be the two positions we're gonna try to improve. Other than that, I don't see that many upgrades needed, to be honest with you. Balogun is back in the lineup. We're also gonna try to probably get rid of some players we're not gonna use, like Pablo Mari and of course Mate 819, Cedric, this type of stuff. But now let's try first to actually sign either Joao Cancelo or Declan Rice, or maybe both, and then let's see how the team is gonna look like. And there it is, the first big signing. Joao Cancelo is joining us. We need to pay 80 million to Manchester City for him, but he can improve the squad a lot. We also managed to convince Declan Rice to join our project, and he's probably gonna be our new CDM for the future. We need to pay 75 million for him, but this is definitely worth it. So after the addition of Declan Rice and Joao Cancelo, this is how the lineup is gonna look like. I do believe that we improved the lineup a lot, man. Like with adding Joao Cancelo to the mixture and Declan Rice, with that means we need to actually drop Pervis Estupiñán to the bench and also Thomas Partey. And Thomas Partey, of course, is gonna change position with Declan Rice, but look how good the depth of the squad is, man. We do have Smith-Rowe on the bench, Balogun, Jorginho, Zaha, Thomas Partey, Tomiyasu, Simakan, then Trossard, Nelson, Pervis Estupiñán, Kivior, Eddie Nketiah, Sambi Okonka, Vieira, Xhaka. Man, we do have so many good players that can actually come on the bench and just replace anyone at this team. I don't believe that we need to actually improve the team anymore, man. So let's just start the simulation of the season and let's see how we're actually gonna do in the second season. I also renew a lot of the contracts of our players because Saliba was with expiring contracts, so this is also sorted. Let's now see, can we actually win the Premier League back-to-back with Arsenal? We're currently in December, and look who is nominated for Ballon d'Or. Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli, both of them are actually nominated for Ballon d'Or, of course, with Kylian Mbappe and Erling Haaland. But this is going to be super interesting if we can actually, one of our players manage to win Ballon d'Or already after one season, so let's just check it out. And of course, the goal scoring machine Erling Haaland managed to win Ballon d'Or. End of the second season, and we actually managed to win again the Premier League, and this time we managed to win it pretty comfortable, to be honest with you. We did have 5 points advantage to the second, Spurs, and 8 points advantage to the third, Liverpool, so we're improving the gap between us and the second place. In the previous season, I do believe it was only 3 points, now it's 5 points, so it is definitely looking better and better every single time. Sadly, we actually managed to lose in the final of Carabao Cup. Manchester United beat us at the end, but this doesn't matter, guys, because look where we stand in the Champions League. We're in the final of the Champions League, and we're actually gonna face Manchester City, but more important is the way that we actually went to the final of the Champions League. So first of all, of course, we topped our group. It was pretty actually close who is gonna win the group, but Napoli finished second, we finished first. In the round of 16 we destroyed Roma, like I mean destroyed, 5-1 on aggregate, but here it started to getting interesting. We managed to eliminate Paris Saint-Germain 3-2 on aggregate, which is pretty good. And then we eliminated Real Madrid 6-5 on aggregate, and the first leg versus Real Madrid we actually defeated them 3-1, man. 3-1 we defeat them at Bernabeu, so pretty good. And this means only one thing, we need to face actually Manchester City in the final. But before that, let's just check the stats of the players and how everyone is developing. Oh, the top goal scorer this season is actually Gabriel Jesus. He scored 45 goals. Whoa, what a nice season, man. Maybe he can actually win Ballon d'Or next year. This is gonna be amazing if we can actually accomplish that. He finished with 6 assists also, which is not that bad, to be honest with you. Bukayo Saka added 25 goals. Whoa, nice, and 14 assists. Martinelli is already 89 overall, 19 goals, 5 assists. Pretty good performance. Martin Odegaard, oh no, but Odegaard is gonna be out for the final, man. Oh, this is definitely not gonna be good. He's actually our top overall player, which is pretty good. Dennis Bukayo Saka, then Saliba, Gabi Jesus, Martinelli, Joao Cancelo, Ramsdale. And it's coming and coming, man. So let's just jump into the game versus Manchester City and hopefully manage to win the Champions League in the second season of this Arsenal rebuild. We're gonna rely on Emil Smith-Rowe for this game. I really hope that he can be the difference, man, and the player that Pep Guardiola didn't expect for us to start, but it's gonna be difficult, especially versus this Manchester City squad. But we do have 3 former Manchester City players in our starting 11, which is definitely pretty good. Joao Cancelo, of course, Zinchenko, and Gabi Jesus. And Gabi Jesus is going for this Ballon d'Or, man. He's really the favorite, if you ask me. But let's see if he can actually win it. Oh, they do have also Frankie de Jong. What a team, man. What a team they do have. Oh, come on, Emil Smith-Rowe. Come on, Emil Smith-Rowe. Give it to Gabi Jesus. Give it to Gabi Jesus. Oh, Gabi Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. Easy as you like, man. Easy as you like. Ruben Dias couldn't stop him, and this is potentially a Ballon d'Or winning goal. Come on, Gabi Jesus. We are taking very early the lead versus Manchester City. Look at here, Ruben Dias could even catch him, man, to foul him. An amazing finish from Gabriel Jesus. Come on. Oh, Haaland needs to be stopped here. Haaland is dangerous. Come on, Gabriel. Safe. Oh, nice. Joao Cancelo, man. This is why we needed these experienced players. Now Gabriel Jesus. Oh, what a mistake from them. Ah, Gabriel Jesus couldn't manage to make the pass, sadly. And now Haaland. Nice. Saliba. What a good defender he's gonna be, man, in Arsenal's future. To be honest with you, so far City are not looking dangerous at all. Even quite the opposite. And now Emil Smith-Rowe. Oh, come on, Emil. No, if this was Martin Odegaard, this would have been 2-0 and basically game over. Like, they haven't had a single good chance so far, man. Like, it's so weird. How can they be so good? Oh, come on, Zinchenko. Let's go. Let's go. Alexander Zinchenko makes it 2-0. 2 former City players right now are destroying them basically in the Champions League final. And of course, the curse of Manchester City not winning the Champions League is still alive. What a nice attack here. Beautiful connection between Gabi Jesus and Zinchenko. A little bit lucky goal, but we're taking that all day of the week. 2-0 already, and we're 35 minutes away of actually winning the Champions League. Oh, what a mistake. What a mistake from Gabriel, man. What a mistake. And Haaland puts one back here. This was so bad from me. Look at here. Here we could actually get the ball pretty easily. We couldn't manage to. And Haaland strikes. So 2-1. They strike straight away, man, after we scored the second one. Oof, it's nothing is secure yet. Bukayo Saka now. Oh, give it to Gabriel Jesus. This is so easy, man. Like, the Manchester City defense is honestly super bad. And Gabriel Jesus is basically proving everyone that he definitely deserves the Ballon d'Or. 3-1 already versus them. Give us the title, man. Just give us the title. And after just 2 seasons, we managed to actually see the celebrations of Arsenal actually lifting the Champions League trophy, man. What an honor. Well, no one in the history of the world football has ever seen how Arsenal are lifting the Champions League. And now we witness it. Come on, after 2 seasons, man, we managed to win back-to-back Premier League, and now we managed to win the Champions League. Let's just do a quick 3rd season, see if we can actually accomplish our dynasty by winning 3 Premier League titles, and of course compete for the Champions League. And also it's gonna be super interesting to find out if Gabi Jesus is gonna win the Ballon d'Or. So let's go for it. So beginning of 3rd season, this is how the team is looking. The board gave us around 300 million to spend on new players, but to be honest with you, I'm not gonna spend anything on new players. This team already managed to win back-to-back Premier Leagues. We managed to win the Champions League with this team, and also kept the core of this team, so I'm not gonna make any changes. I do believe that this team is capable of actually winning everything back-to-back. So let's first see if Gabriel Jesus is gonna win the Ballon d'Or, and then we can actually figure out if we built already a dynasty. So 3 of our players are actually nominated for Ballon d'Or. Pretty good chances one of them to actually win it, but Kylian Mbappe is there, and when Kylian Mbappe is there, you need to be worried. But Gabriel Jesus managed to lift his first Ballon d'Or. Come on, let's go. Consistency is key, and Arsenal are proving that with every single season. We're actually earning around 85, 86 points every single season, but this is enough for us to win a third Premier League title in a row. And again, we had 5 points gap to the second Manchester City. Pretty good season one more time, and let's see how are we extending actually in the Champions League. We managed to top our group one more time. It was expected, to be honest with you, and in the round of 16 we destroyed Barcelona, man. 6-1 we beat them. What a nice round of 16. In the quarterfinals we eliminated Juventus 2-1, also not that bad, to be honest with you. In the semis we beat a Red Bull Leipzig, and that means only one thing: we're in the final, and in the final we're gonna face Real Madrid. And most important thing is that the final is actually gonna be at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, so the Spurs fans are actually gonna see us lift another major trophy on their stadium. This is gonna be hilarious if this happens. But before that, let's just check who is the top goal scorer. Hopefully it's gonna be the Ballon d'Or winner, Gabriel Jesus. And it is the Ballon d'Or winner, Gabriel Jesus. 28 goals and 9 assists. But look at my boy Bukayo Saka, man. 24 goals, 12 assists. Amazing performance. Martinelli is adding also 21 goals. Like, the front three are unstoppable, man. Like, this is so good front three. And by the way, look at the team, how good they develop, man. Like, so many players over 90. Ramsdale is even 89, which I'm probably a little bit surprised, to be honest with you. Ben White is the weakest spot in our team, but other than that, I do believe everyone is pretty good. So let's just jump into the game versus Real Madrid, and let's see, can we actually complete the back-to-back also Champions League. Of course, guys, if you enjoyed this Arsenal rebuild, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, you know what to do, and tell me in the comments, guys, which team should we try to rebuild and fix next. It's gonna be such a pleasure to hear from you. But now we do have a mission to actually accomplish, and this is, of course, winning the Champions League versus probably one of the best team in the Champions League, of course, Real Madrid. But come on, we're Arsenal. Oh, look how much space Bukayo Saka now is going to have. What a mistake from Real Madrid, man. What a mistake. And look at Gabi Jesus. Should I pass to Gabi Jesus? Yes, let's feed the ball. Man, it's so easy with this team. When you do have so many players over 90, everything is possible. Come on, nice counter-attack. Oh, they do have Rafael Leao. Very interesting. So Rafael Leao, Vini Jr. and Rodrigo is their front three. Pretty good, to be honest. Oh no, Rafael Leao now. No. Nice, Ramsdale. Good save from Aaron Ramsdale. This was important, guys. Come on now. We need to score here for sure. Second, third goal, something like that, because... Oh, Rafael Leao, no, what a finish, man. What a finish from Rafael Leao. Aaron Ramsdale couldn't do anything here, but wow, what a nice goal from them. Like, honestly, fair play. The assist was really nice, the goal was really sensational. Okay, it was clear that this game is not gonna be easy, man, but at least we do have Martin Odegaard in this final. In the previous versus Manchester City, we didn't have him, and this didn't cost us the game, but this time... It's actually first goal for Rafael Leao in the Champions League. Come on, man. Oh, Gabriel Jesus. Oh, take that. Take that, Thibaut Courtois. This goal was even better than the one that Kevin De Bruyne scored a few days ago versus Real Madrid. Nice. Gabi Jesus, man. After winning a Ballon d'Or, this guy is unstoppable. Look at here. Amazing pass, and he didn't even think about it. With his left foot. Amazing finish. Come on. Oh, Rafael Leao one more time, man. Come on, bro. Stop him. These are his first 2 goals of the Champions League, bro. Come on. Good interception from Joao Cancelo. Really good interception now, Odegaard. Oh, just before the halftime, Martin. Oh, they do have Mancini? Odegaard. Martin Odegaard. What a cheeky goal to chip Thibaut Courtois in the end of the first half. Nice. Why your center back is Mancini, man? And this move from Thibaut Courtois was his biggest mistake so far in this game. 3-2 versus Real Madrid. What a first half, by the way. 5 goals already. Oh, again, man. Again, we let them come back. Again, huge mistake here from Joao Cancelo. And Federer just took advantage of it. Rafael Leao with a 2-goal and assist so far. 3-3 is the game. The game is definitely back on. Nothing is secure yet. This Real Madrid, man, they always come back. Like, always they are coming back. But at least their defense is not that great from actually what I'm seeing right now. Martin Odegaard. Oh, Ben White is there and Gabriel is there. Gabriel is there. 4-3 for us. Come on. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's now hopefully manage to not concede. And this will actually means 2 Champions League titles in a row. What a nice header, Mancini. How can you have Mancini, man, as a defender? This doesn't make any sense at all. Last seconds, guys. Last seconds, and what a ball. What a ball to Rafael. Oh, but he's in offside. Yes, let's go. Bring it to Aaron Ramsdale. Bring it to Aaron Ramsdale. Come on, referee. Blow the whistle, referee. Blow the whistle. Let's go, man. Champions League winner back to back. Nice. What a nice rebuild, man. To manage to win the Premier League 3 times and Champions League 2 times in only 3 seasons. Wow, 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 wow. I really hope you actually enjoyed this Arsenal rebuild. Of course, if so, leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. And if you actually want to see how I rebuild Real Madrid, click above my head. But now I'm out and I wish you a great day. Bye bye.